You're watching the Three-Headed Monster on Nicktoons Network. Don't go away, it'll find you. Now back to the Three-Headed Monster on Nicktoons Network. Why? Because 3 heads are better than 1. You're waist deep in the 5-hour mega block we're calling the Three-Headed Monster. That's 5 hours, 3 heads, and 1 viewer. Or you could invite some friends.
8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster is taking a break. But don't worry, we'll be back before you know it. 8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster continues right now. We know it's exciting, but try to contain yourself. 8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster will be back, so don't go away. Listen really carefully. You hear that? It's 8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster coming back. If you're thinking about getting up, don't. There's more 8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster after the break. That wasn't wrong, was it? Now back to 8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster.
If you wish really hard, we'll make 8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster come back after the break. 8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster continues right now. Don't move an inch. 8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster will continue. So if you were thinking about leaving, think again. Want to see more 8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster? Just focus really hard and it'll appear.
I'm Chucky reporting on the Three-Headed Monster. This craziness can be summed up in just 10 words. Old man with lots of three-headed marble dolls.
Angry Beavers are coming up.
Back to you in the studio.
Rush reporting. The Three-Headed Monster is wreaking havoc in downtown Burbank. The National Guard has been called in and I can't stop this crazy old man from showing me his dollies.
Cornel and Bernie are coming.
Cornel and Bernie join the Three-Headed Monster for some more 5-headed insanity after this. Cornel and Bernie are back with the Three-Headed Monster. Now that's hot.
Trish, Big and Harry reporting from Burbank. The Three-Headed Monster is wreaking havoc with my hair. Mostly armpits. Let's see if the triplets are having similar problems.
The invasion of Zim is near.
I'll take that as a yes.
The Three-Headed Monster and Invader Zim will return to conquer your TV. Feel free to put out some snacks. Zim and 3HM are back, and this time they mean business. That business, however, might be a dry cleaner.
I am Chucky with the Three-Headed Monster. It's a wild scene here. There's dirt blowing everywhere. This old man seems to have got most of it.
Jimmy Neutron's on his way.
Then at least one of us here will have showered.
Jimmy Neutron and the Three-Headed Monster are taking a break from your constant staring. It's the big heads. We understand. Thankfully, everything's returned to normal. Jimmy's back, and 3HM is crushing large buildings.
Rush reporting on the Three-Headed Monster. Little plastic army guys are coming to save the day, but it may be too late. What do you think, ladies?
Kappa Monkey will help us.
Is he made of plastic too?
Kappa Mikey and 3HM are taking a break. Mikey's helping him remove a taxi stuck on his little toe. Kappa Mikey has returned with the Three-Headed Monster. Don't make a face. You invited them.
Hi, I'm Chucky from the Three-Headed Monster. Breaking news. A monster is ravaging Burbank. But you should get away from this old guy in his box with talking dolls.
Martin.
Wow, that middle one looks like my mother.
The Three-Headed Monster is taking Martin Mystery out for a juice box. They'll be right back. We're headed back to Martin Mystery, so go ahead and turn your head towards the screen.
Trish, Big and Harry reporting on the Three-Headed Monster. That's the guy with the walker. Penguin with the mohawk. There's the monster.
Ren and Stimpy are coming soon.
But maybe they can work the camera.
Ren and Stimpy will return with the Three-Headed Monster. Just give them some time to crawl back into your TV. Ren and Stimpy and 3HM are back. Make sure they wipe their feet before you let them in.
Rush reporting on the Three-Headed Monster. It seems the monster has shrunk itself down into 3 little girly heads in a strange man's box.
SpongeBob is next.
Are those little Abe Lincoln hats?
Big and Harry reporting on the Three-Headed Monster in Burbank. Despite the monster's destructive march through town, this old man keeps pointing to his box of dolls.
Yakkity Yak is on track.
And they rhyme, gripping, powerful stuff. Trish, Big and Harry reporting on the Three-Headed Monster in Burbank. Despite the monster's destructive march through town, this old man keeps pointing to his box of dolls.
Yakkity Yak is on track.
And they rhyme, gripping, powerful stuff.
Yakkity Yak will return with the Three-Headed Monster once they stop arguing about the best way to get gravy out of fur. No, that's not rotting vegetables you smell. Yakkity Yak is back with 3HM. What do you want? They're animals.